Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so hometown mechanic shop committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Gun Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go number 5.
Lobo Trucking has been in business now for 20 years and wants to give thanks to you and their hardworking and dedicated employees. Lobo Trucking takes great pride in developing a highly trained, motivated, and professional workforce. Lobo Trucking can safely and efficiently meet any fluid management needs, and Lobo Trucking is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Lobo Trucking salutes all the hardworking coaches, teachers, and students. Keep up the good job. The proud owners of Eunice Wrecker and Rental offer professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light to medium duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. Eunice Wrecker and Rental have over 20 years of experience. They are fully licensed and insured. Call 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental are located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248, Eunice, Mexico, mile marker 1. BTH Services is a locally owned and operated 10-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Eunice High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eunice Cardinals!
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones, and we are testing mics open and on the fly alongside my partner in crime, Resendo Caballero. Welcome, Resendo.
How you doing, Mr. Jones? Glad to see you back. I could take a step back and enjoy the game, you can say.
Well, we've got the thumb with us, so he'll help you with this.
Yes, sure will.
We'll step you back, all right.
We've got him sitting out there in the audience. If he don't blow away in this hurricane, it'll be a good game for us to watch.
Let me tell you,
good, strong
let me tell you something. If I blow away, I'll be the last one probably looking around here. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, your weight will hold you down in those bleachers a little longer than everybody else, huh?
I'll be the last one to fly away.
Instead of the thumb, we'll nickname you Dorothy. You'll be headed for Kansas with Toto in no time.
Ain't Kansas anymore, Toto.
Well, we're live here in Eunice, and I believe in the 6th spot, I believe, is what they ended up getting, the 5 or the 6. I think it was the 6. And 5, so the 5 spot. And they will host Capitan on Wednesday in the first round of the state baseball tournament. And the winner of that game will move on to face Tularosa, the number 3 seed in Albuquerque, late next week. We'll have updates on that as we go. For softball, they have their final games of the year this week, and then final regular games, and then they will have their brackets coming out sometime between now and the end of the week. And their games, their playoffs are all done in Albuquerque, and that'll be all next week. Softball's just a different beast because of the motion that the pitchers use to throw the ball. In baseball, there's pitch counts, there's all that stuff. They say, and I'm no doctor, but they say because of the underarm motion that pitchers use in softball that they can pitch a tremendous amount more than they can in baseball. So in softball, they do all their games up there, the entire state tournament in a series of about 3 days. Yep. Sometimes they play multiple games in a day.
Yes, sir.
I believe it's double elimination after the first round. It gets real crazy up there. They play a lot. Some of these pitchers will pitch hundreds and hundreds of pitches during a day. Whereas in baseball, there's the pitch count, there's all that stuff. And so anyway, it's going to be a crazy couple of weeks. Baseball, softball, state track leaves middle of this week to go up to Albuquerque. We've got a good group of young men and women competing in that. And so it's going to be a busy week. At the same time,
you've got graduation coming up.
Graduation. It's this week is an important week for seniors. Most of them have their last couple of days of classes. I know Chloe was taking finals today. She's got some tomorrow, and I think Wednesday, and then that'll complete all of her college dual credit classes. Then I think she's got a couple other classes that she's still got exams here locally. And so, over the next, we've got the sports, the sports banquet. We've got the awards ceremony, I believe, this Wednesday during the day up here at the school. So all your seniors will be getting, like their awards and stuff for their school time. So it is just a busy time here in Cardinal Country. Looking out there on the field, it looks like the two teams are getting out there on the field, getting ready to have a little national anthem.
And we can't forget about Mother's Day Sunday.
Mother's Day Sunday, that is for sure. That is for sure. And the two teams are strolling out of the field. Last floating back and forth between to the state in the 2A all year long. Eunice, last I looked, was setting about 5 or 6. They've had the softball girls have had a great year.
Had a great season this year.
Yeah, for sure. So it's windy. The wind seems to be picking up. We've got Duke out there. Duke will be looked over in a minute when it goes flying out toward Kansas.
These flags are flying.
You see Duke's fur flying.
Yeah.
He's out there waiting on Coach Kemple to keep it simple. Get him back over in the dugout.
Bodyguard got his back 100% right there. Huh?
Blue shirt. Watch out.
He's walking around on his leg, huh?
I would get that on video, I promise.
It's been a rough year for blue shirts here in Eunice.
Oh, man.
It is just.
Yeah, you missed a good one Saturday.
I saw part of it, and I tell you, it has just been a rough year for the Blues. I mean, you think about it, we had the one game where one hurt the arm after a ball smacked him in the arm, like dislocated a shoulder or something. Then we had the game where the ball hit the ump in the side of the head.
He went down.
And the ump stumbled back a couple steps, looked like a John Jones MMA fight, fell over and was, a little wobbly for the rest of the game. And then, of course, the other day. So it's been a rough one.
It's been a rough one for them. Hope they pay the insurance.
Yep. So the two teams strolling out. We're about to have the national anthem. We'll send it over for a quick word from our sponsors. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Lobo Trucking has been in business now for 20 years and wants to give thanks to you and their hardworking and dedicated employees. Lobo Trucking takes great pride in developing a highly trained, motivated, and professional workforce. Lobo Trucking can safely and efficiently meet any fluid management needs, and Lobo Trucking is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Lobo Trucking salutes all the hardworking coaches, teachers, and students. Keep up the good job. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828, call 394-8828, or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice. Your Lady Cardinals from the 80 Falcons in the final regular games of the year. The Lady Cardinals in the jerseys, red numbers, red paint. They're going to take the field here at the top of red uniforms, full red jerseys, red pants with some stripes on them and white socks. They will be up to bat first. So I missed you guys. I've been on the road. My wife had a New Mexico Public Education Department sort of leadership conference thing that she had on Saturday all day. So we did the Chamber of Commerce banquet on Thursday night. We woke up Saturday, went to work as quickly as we get out of work. We took off for Albuquerque. We were there all day. Sped home in the middle of the night. Woke up yesterday and had a couple other meetings and banquets. The New Mexico Junior College athletic banquet happened yesterday. Food for thought on the NMJC. I'm always so impressed when we go to their sports banquets every year. They've got a 200-meter runner this year that has not lost a race indoor or outdoor in the 200-meter. He won at Texas Tech. He won at Oklahoma. He won at Baylor. He won at the University of Texas. He's beat professional runners. He's currently ranked number 3 this year in the world, and he's already qualified for the Olympics in Paris. People don't realize the level of talent over there at New Mexico Junior College.
Especially on that track
insane. Yes. They've got a baseball player that broke NMJC's all-time home run record this year and is signed to go to Arkansas next year. Arkansas is currently ranked number 2 in the country in Division I baseball.
I know. I went and watched a baseball game over there, and they hit like 12 home runs when I was there.
It's nuts. So here we go. Karen Montoya comes to the plate in the circle for the Cardinals, of course. And then she's going to hit it over toward short. The throw is overthrown toward the first base dugout. Scooping it up is Williams, throwing it over into left field. And they're going to hold Montoya up at second. And she's going to reach second.
I'll throw the ball to the pitcher as well. And the runner just barely decides to advance at the end.
And
she's going to get thrown out
and got her.
Third.
And they do get her. Wow, so on the overthrow,
that's a blessing in disguise, right?
Yes.
Trying to take a little extra bite right there in that bitter back.
By golly, making something out of nothing there for the Eunice Cardinals.
And Kelly Stinson, I was mentioning, is in the circle here today for the Cardinals, the right-handed senior ace on senior night. We will have that senior ceremony in between games here, between the varsity and the JV. Not sure if we'll have time to cover it or not, but it'll happen anyway.
We'll try to squeeze it in. Don't worry about that,
There
Mr.
you
Jones.
go. We'll get Charlie the thumb on the camera out there.
Get it done.
Yep.
So that first pitch was low and outside for ball number 1 to Brayley Hunt. I tell you, this Loving team, number 1, they're always loaded in softball, but I was told that they've really got a heck of a track team this year.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen no track at all this year.
Yeah. Well,
for the boys or the girls, or both?
The girls.
The
on
girls?
the girls' side, yeah. They've got a lot of athletes coming into Loving right now. You know, they're part of this oil boom that's going on, and they're actually benefiting from some of that this time around. Usually they don't. They are this year. That ball was in there for a strike, so 2-1.
It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike, huh?
Yep. So Brayley back in there ready to go. Here comes the pitch from Stinson. She rears back, lets it go. It's high and outside for ball 3, 3-1.
Yeah, Saturday was kind of an eventful day, huh, Charlie?
Yes, very eventful.
We got rain, wind, thunder.
And they had to haul off one of our blue shirts.
That's nuts, huh? I've never
Man,
seen
it was a rough day all the way around.
Yeah, all the way around, yes, sir. Oh, inside.
Oh,
man.
Oh, no, he gives it
Oh, I thought
he called a strike.
Yes, I did too.
So
We might have somebody rushing the fence there.
that's right. So Hunt with the walk, and that'll bring up Alicia Martinez As she comes
I believe they're going to have a courtesy runner for her. I don't know if she's a catcher or the pitcher.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's the pitcher.
Chances last time?
You know, I missed
The
one.
lefty.
Yeah, this is Martinez. So they faked the. Oh, wow.
Almost got her.
That was close.
Yeah.
And the coach over there for Loving screaming at her, be smart over there. I
Yeah,
agree
so-
with her. Be smart, but beautiful job by our catcher throwing it over there.
So Hunt just almost got picked off. So Martinez steps back in there, the left-hander, probably going to try the little slap. No, she swings at it, fouls it off. It goes off her feet and then into play.
This umpire's on here early in the game.
Yeah, looking good.
What you want?
We like it. We like it.
In favor of Eunice, right?
Just look like he's calling strikes. Heck yeah.
Except for when we're batting.
Until we get up there.
He just changed all. So I'm trying to don't make bad dust. That's it.
I don't know
No,
why.
isn't
Thought there was
McGuire?
more.
Isn't she a senior? Or am I wrong?
I think she's a junior, but
Junior?
there's a swing
Foul.
and a foul. Junior.
Well, they got that time there. We was over in Portales the other day. And we almost caught a ball in the little booth we was in.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a very high fence.
So 3-2-1 on the board. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, hit over towards second. Second's going to scoop it up. That's Jones. She fires it over to first. And so they
Nice.
get the out. They keep the runner at third.
Good looking defense right now.
That's right.
Except for that very first one.
Well, we were just baiting them that first time around.
Yeah.
We were just warming up.
So that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Sierra Rodriguez. Young lady comes to the plate with a runner on third. This was a big at-bat for Loving and huge for the Lady Cardinals here. Here comes the first
Ooh,
pitch.
high and
it was high and
inside,
inside.
Might just back off the plate
She
a little
dove
bit.
out of the
Little.
way, but it didn't look near as inside
Yeah.
as
he
she
shot.
made it
It
look.
was a little inside. But
She definitely sold it a little bit there.
She LeBron'd it.
Yep. Here
Yeah.
comes the next pitch. Back in the soccer days, I used to call that a Marta.
That's way back in the days, huh?
Marta. Yeah.
People are like, who's Morta?
So
But
two
nowadays it's
balls.
LeBron.
Yeah, for sure. 2 balls, no strikes here. 2 outs. Runner on third for Loving. Stinson in the circle. Rocks and fires that one high for a 3-0 count.
that batter's got her left foot almost out of the batter's box.
You know, I've noticed that a lot in softball, and I had never noticed it so much until this year, how many of them do that. Even the lefty on the other side was doing that same thing. That ball's high for ball 4, so now runners on the corners with 2 outs, and they'll bring up the senior Brooklyn Rodriguez, young lady that I've mentioned before was always Chloe's big rival in on the track for many years. Her and Chloe would always battle, always ran the same events. And a good athlete here in Rodriguez, the senior from Loving.
Oh, they got the runner over here.
And
Beautiful
they're gonna
job
get
there
her.
by
Ooh,
Eunice
Gunter
Cardinals.
Eunice with a little trick play.
Nice.
And the Cardinals pick off the runner on third.
That's some good
and
defense
the
right
Cardinals get out of the first with no runs scored. As we move into the bottom of the first, we got a 0-0 game. It's a good day to be a Cardinal.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Rental is a porta-john and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice on a windy spring day. We've got a 0-0 game. We're dropping into the bottom of the first, and leading the Lady Cardinals off will be junior Michaela Pierce. She comes to the plate, and of course you got Haley Jones on deck, and Nieto, our catcher, in the hole.
Who made that beautiful job a minute ago with that fake throw towards second. Get that runner leaning home, and they threw him out.
That's right. For Loving, they're going to have, let's see, it looks like Brayley Hunt will be your pitcher. And so up comes Pierce to the plate, the righty. Here comes the first pitch. She check swings at it.
No, checked
and
it.
No call there.
No, that's good, no call.
So 1 ball, no strikes. That was a close one.
Yep, I agree with the umpires.
Good call, ump.
Good call. We like it.
So here comes the next pitch. It's inside.
Oh, he called it a strike.
No way.
We don't agree with you,
don't
umpires.
like that one.
We take that back.
Yeah, one
No
ball,
more
one
compliments?
strike.
That one aw heck runs all the attaboys. If you have 100 attaboys, one aw heck gets it.
That's right. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shout out to our seniors. They did their senior prank last night. Set up tents in the parking lot and had hot dogs, cookout, had a little cornhole. They had quite the setup. Even a basketball court set up out there where they were playing some pickup ball. There's a swing and a hit. It's way high in foul territory coming over, and it goes through the little gap. Wow, that'll wake you up.
When I say almost got it, I mean almost got hit in the head with it.
That went through the little gap in the cover over the bleachers and
we got a souvenir.
Yeah, slammed into the bleachers. That'll wake you up.
Is that a souvenir, or do you got to give it back?
I think that's a lump. It goes away after some time.
Oh, inside. Misses that inside pitch there.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Pierce.
That was too close for comfort.
That was a close one.
Yes, now Wynn's picking up a little more.
That first one was. That other one was.
That first one that was a call to strike was inside and lower than that one.
Maybe.
That one was prettier.
Coming up to the plate is Pierce. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and miss, and down goes Pierce on the strikeout. I think I see the man, the myth, the legend,
Yes, sir,
Leonard
you do.
Skinner White. Me and Resendo will start snuggling and let you jump up here. you just squeeze right in here, Leonard Skinner. Any man that's in the Hall of Fame deserves to sit up here beside us.
He can sit wherever he wants to.
That's right. He can sit here. He can tell me to get the hell up and move and go outside. But
I'm telling you.
So we're going to miss on Haley Jones here. She comes in the bat.
So Haley Jones up here with a 0-1 count. 1 out. Stepping in there is Jones. She's ready. She's got that eye of the Joneser in her, and she swings and misses at that one for strike 2.
It's getting closer. You gonna make him stand, huh? He's going.
I got him a spot. I mean, he's got a little chair right there. We can get him a bag. We'll have him. We'll get him going. That pitch is high and outside.
1 and 2.
We send him out there with Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot.
He'd probably be warm enough out here.
Well, he'd fly off before Charlie did, so Charlie'd know when the wind was getting a little bit.
When the buckle down,
warning.
When
there's a swing and a miss, so down goes Jones on the strikeout as Martinez with her 2nd K and as many batters here.
Yeah, when Lynn flies away, it's time for me to come in.
That's right. That's when you know I got to go do something different.
So he said, come in.
Melanie Nieto comes to the plate, takes that first pitch.
That should be a ball. It is.
Outside for ball 1. It is a windy one here.
It's windy.
Sure.
Man, as long as we don't get no rain, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I almost lost my little cover from my microphone a while ago.
That blow off.
Rosendo had to run out there and
it'll be
chase
headed to Andrews. Nieto swings and misses at that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Nieto. 2 outs here in a 0-0 game. Eunice did a really good job defensively in the top of the first. And gave themselves a chance here, and Nieto picks up strike 2.
The station said they're going to add a glove to our equipment, so that we can carry out to these ball games.
Yeah, or a helmet. We'll get him
Maybe
one of those.
Charlie already has a soft helmet on.
Those skateboard helmets. There's a swing and a miss, and down goes Nieto. So 3 batters, 3 Ks as we move into the top of the second. The Lady Cards and Loving knotted at 0.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We want to thank our sponsors, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services and Rental, and Eunice Wrecker and Rental. And so Brooklyn Rodriguez will come up for Loving here in the top of the second. She was up to bat at the end of the last inning, and they picked off a runner over on third, so she'll step up here again with a 0-0 count. Kelly Stinson in the circle for the Cardinals. First pitch is going to be high and outside for ball one.
Just by a smidge on the outside corner, right?
The wind blew it out that way.
I believe you are right.
Stinson threw it right where she wanted it. The wind just took it. Here comes the next pitch from Stinson. It's hit high towards right center field, way back there, and it's off the fence as Rodriguez has got the afterburners on. Man. And I told y'all she can run, and they're going to send her home. It's going to be close, and she slides in under the tag. And she's going to get the in-the-park home run. As I told you, that was Chloe's competition on the track
kills,
for
right,
years.
Jones?
That girl could run.
Boy, I looked up and I looked down. She's at third already.
When she hit second, she turned on the afterburners.
And she hit that pop fly towards center that looked like it was just going to be a routine pop fly, and that wind is blowing hard toward right field, and it just kind of grabbed it, and the next thing you know, it hit the fence in the air. And so Coach is up here debating the call at home. And he didn't like the call. He thought they picked her off. It was close. I will
just
say that.
have an out myself. But,
yeah, me too. I could see why I want to argue that. A home run versus an out is a pretty big deal there.
It's a big difference in this ball game tonight.
So Singh is going to come to the plate. We'll sing her praises as Stinson steps in the circle. She rears back and lets that one go. It's driven over into the left, over the dugout. Ooh. Almost knocks out some lady in blue-green. I'd have woke her up.
That would have hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Charlie, you need protecting people out there, Charlie.
I look like Arissa Frazier.
I'm trying to save myself, bro.
Man, that's an Arissa Frazier sighting, a former Eunice Cardinal good player on lots of different sports, and a current Texas Tech attendee over there with Gary Frazier.
I'm just trying to save myself, Rosie.
I hear you, brother. And the camera. Don't forget the camera.
Oh, I'll protect the camera first, then me. Okay, I got you.
So Singh steps back in there as the Lady Cardinals start to sing at her, I believe. Here comes the next pitch. Swung, hit over towards second. Jones going to scoop it up, fires it to first, and Jones with another good play on the ground out from Singh.
She has a very good glove out there at second base, don't she?
She's scooping them right now. Her glove's bigger than my mouth out there as she's scooping up them balls at second.
That's a big glove. That's a huge glove, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I tell you what, we missed that big thing. Ooh, it's hard to talk as much as Jimmy does.
No comment on that one.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, I agree.
Suarez up there next.
I run out of things to say.
I was parched like for 3 days after I did that one game.
I couldn't get no water. It was horrible.
Yeah, my wife says she doesn't know how to lose my voice sometimes. I do this all day in the courtroom, then I come up here and do it.
So, making the 2 balls, no strikes on is better.
Cardenas Suarez.
People will pay money to see you quiet. I bet. We pay money to hear you. That's what we do.
There's a hit over toward the third base dugout. It's going to go foul.
A slap shot, right?
Yeah.
Even the count, 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Even the count?
I mean, on this count. I'm sorry. At least Charlie's paying attention,
keeping you honest, sir.
You do that, boss. That's what we got you out there for.
That's right.
He's closer to the board. He can see a little better. So here comes the next pitch. Swung on and missed. And
beautiful pitch, huh?
Oh, shoot. I was about to pull a Rosendo. I thought she was
gone. Now, sir, you can say we even the count, Rosendo.
I was about to ring her up and send her to the dugout. Suarez back in there ready. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch.
Ooh, wouldn't go over the outside.
It's a good-looking pitch. It was outside, but she thought about it.
She doesn't have no strikeouts yet, does she, in this game?
No K's yet.
Let's give her one right here.
Yep. Cardina Suarez back in there, a lefty. She's ready. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, hit over toward left field. Coming up and making the scoop is Riley. And so the fly out for Suarez as Riley Dillard out in left field charged up, made the catch on the low line drive.
Getting that defense going.
Man, I tell you, the Cardinals right now playing some defensive softball for sure.
Just got to get to hitting after this.
Lily Pena up. She steps in here ready to go. Stinson takes a look at her catcher. Rocks, fires it toward home. It's high for ball one.
Got away from her a little bit, right?
Yep.
What's the count, Charlie? 1 ball, no strikes?
1-0. 1-0. 2 outs.
Did it hit her? It sure did. So she gets her base on the hit. Bounced off the turf like 5 times and finally hit her. She gets to get on.
Up to bat number 16, Abigail Nieto.
So we have Abigail Nieto, is that what they said? Or?
Yep.
Yes. Abigail Nieto. So the walk by Pena after she was hit by a pitch. And Nieto comes to the plate with a runner on first. 2 outs. Ooh, and she gets hit right on the hip, and she just took it like a champ. She kind of flexed out the gluteus maximus and just let it smack her.
You notice that too?
Well,
headed over to first.
That's better than just sending somebody down to first and just whack them.
It saved that arm, too.
Safe pitches, right?
You don't have to throw a bunch of pitches to walk them if you just whack them once and send them over there.
Especially if you don't like them, huh?
So Karen Montoya comes to the plate. Young lady had a single her first trip to the plate. This is the top of the lineup for Loving, and she smashes that one over toward right field. It's high, and it's in the wind.
And she got it.
Making a good catch out there is, let's see who's out there. I believe is that Garrett?
That's number 14.
Garcia.
Mariah Garcia.
Garcia, yeah. So a good job there for the Lady Cardinals as they hold Loving to only 1 in the second. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Eunice High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eunice Cardinals!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice as the Lady Cardinals trail Loving 1-0. We're in the bottom of the second, and the senior cleanup batter, Kelly Stinson's going to step to the plate. Eunice versus Loving. Here's the first pitch. It's hit high up over second. Second baseman comes over, makes the catch. So Stinson missed that one by about an inch or two.
By a smidge, man.
And she hit it solid, just got under it a little bit, and that thing went to the moon.
The wind's going to hold it up, too. It's not going to help.
So that'll bring up Peyton Williams. Peyton is our third baseman. She steps in ready, takes that first pitch inside. Oh, yeah. Is that what did I say?
You said third baseman.
I did say
you're
that.
good.
Yep.
She could probably play anyone on the field.
I think I said third baseman because of the 3, 6'4", 3, you know. Oh, and there's a swing and a miss.
She wanted that one.
Yeah. They're really aggressive right now, but we got to keep our hands back and make contact with the ball.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't have a concession stand open here. They could make a ton of money.
Especially off Charlie, he said.
Heck yeah.
You know,
21.
I actually mentioned that to somebody the other day, and I was told that nobody wanted to do it because they don't make any money out here during the softball games.
I can't believe that.
But this season, they're making a lot of people are here right now.
They've had good crowds out here this year, I will say that. And they called that one a ball.
3-1.
So 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. And so Williams going to step in, ready to go. Here comes the pitch from Hunt, and it's inside. So Williams is going to walk. And Eunice has one aboard with 1 out. And Lizzie Gaetan If anybody can do it, a Gaetan can. She steps in here ready to go. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one.
A little behind on that one.
Yep. So runner on first is Williams. One out. Liz Gaetan at the plate with an 0-1 count. Here comes the next pitch, and that one, I'm not sure what was happening.
I don't know. That was low and inside for ball one, right?
Man, the ump ripped his mask off and went jumping out there like there was something going on, and then called a ball. So, and there's a swing and a miss for strike
Playing that
two.
little cat and mouse with the catcher and Williams over there on first base.
I think he was thinking there might be a play on first, so he was getting out.
Is that
there.
what he was?
I'm assuming.
I was confused.
Yeah.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. It's swung. It's hit up over second. First baseman going to step over, make the catch. Williams gets back over to first.
People at home, what are they saying? Like, why over second, but the wind's blowing it back towards the opposite field.
Yeah.
It blew up over second.
Yeah,
First baseman
when that
got it.
came off the bat, it was headed towards second,
Exactly.
and it ended up at the first baseman, yeah.
We're surprised it even stayed in play the way
Yeah.
the wind's blowing.
So that'll bring Riley Dillard to the plate. A young lefty.
Lefty.
Yeah. She takes that first pitch outside for ball one.
That's a good call there by the blue.
Yep. Stepping back in there ready. 1 ball, no strikes is Dillard. Williams on first. Can't lead off here in softball, so she's got the foot firmly on the ground. Swing and a miss. And going is Williams, and she's in there safe as Williams steals second.
Looked like a delay steal, wasn't it?
Looked
When
like
she
it was
took off,
probably
yeah.
a hit and run action.
And she just missed the ball?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what was happening.
Because that catcher threw it awkwardly, too.
Yeah. So, runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitches high and outside. And now they throw it back to second as Williams is trying to mess with them. She's trying to see if she get an overthrow and maybe get to third. Trying to get a run, even this one up here.
That would be nice, man.
Yep. Yeah, definitely trying to force Loving into a mistake there. And that pitch is down the outside corner. For strike two. The
Catcher was heading to the dugout.
Yeah, Singh was like, I'm done. I'm headed to the dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wee.
And a ball.
And that ball's outside for the ball. And
That's
there
what
goes
you do.
Williams as they head over to first. She's
And
in there
she's
now.
coming
She's
home.
going to jump up. Go.
Yep.
They
Go, hurry.
The ball goes in the
it goes
dugout.
into
It's
the
perfectly
dugout,
fine.
and so Williams will score, and the game is tied 1-1 as Williams steals third, and then they overthrow third into the dugout, and so Williams has evened up the game here with some aggressive base running,
Nice.
and Dillard steps back to the plate with a full count.
I'm just at 3 strikes, 2 balls. I don't know how that goes.
I think it was our woo-woo that did it, and down goes Lillard.
Man, luckily we got that point before we got that third out there.
I concur.
Man.
The Lady Cardinals even it up here, though. It's 1-1 as we move into the third. We got a tie ball game.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. The proud owners of Eunice Wrecker and Rental offer professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light to medium duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. Eunice Wrecker and Rental have over 20 years of experience. They are fully licensed and insured. Call 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental are located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248, Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I got a message here. I assumed.
You assume.
I guess the people out there are sending me the update, thinking I'm the scorekeeper on the board, saying it's 1-1, and but I tell him I don't really have much to do with that. Yep. I'm blaming it on somebody else. There's a drive into left center field. Dillard coming up. She can't get it up off the turf, but she scoops it, holds the runner to a single, as that is Hunt.
Hunt jumped on that very first pitch. Decent hit, but we did a better job keeping that ball in front of us.
Yep.
Keeping her from advancing an extra base.
So Alicia Martinez going to come up. Young lady grounded out to Jones in the first.
Nice to happen again here, a double play, hopefully.
Yes, yeah, that would be nice. Stepping in there, she's a lefty, but she also has that foot right out there on the edge. Hits that one over towards second.
Oh, no man land. She's fast. She's there.
And she's going to get there. And so she beat it out, did Martinez.
That's worse than a deep hit because it's a no man's land. Who gets a pitcher, first baseman, second base? And it was rolling so slow, so it's tough.
Yep, that is
tough
true.
break for the Eunice Cardinals out there, man.
And that'll bring up Sierra Rodriguez, the cleanup batter. She walked her first at bat. This young lady can slam the ball. 1-1 is the score. Stepping in there, she's ready. Here comes Stinson's pitch. It's hit into the gap. Going to go to left field. They're going to turn and send. They're going to throw it home. It's not going to get there in time. And so they're going to score a run. Sierra Rodriguez is standing on second, so we'll give her the RBI double.
And this Loving team is fast.
Yeah, got some runners.
They hit it and they run. No one care where it goes.
And that'll bring up Brooklyn Rodriguez. Young lady hit it off the right center field fence, almost out of here, and then ran all the way around the bases for the home run, her last at bat. She's got runners at second and third.
Might be a good one to walk on purpose.
It's a 2-1 game, too, with no outs. Here comes the first pitch. She squared around, going to bunt. That completely threw me for a loop.
When you threw everybody off in the whole stadium.
I guess that's a good trick play. When you hit it off the fence opposite way, your first at bat,
then you're going to bunt. Why not, right? She get double out of it, huh?
Squaring around again. Here we go. She's going to bunt it again, and she does. Into play, and they're going to tag the runner out. I am completely confused at that.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they did.
She's supposed to come or not supposed to come?
I mean, I'm happy, but why?
The coach is upset over there. I don't think she was supposed to come down all the way home.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Because that's the runner from second base was halfway between second and third. You know, and she finally came to third.
I'm scratching my head. Well,
coaches probably know more than me. There's no doubt about it. But I'm confused at that. When you've got a player that the caliber of Rodriguez that just knocked one in the air off the right center field fence, and now she bunts into a ground out, basically a tag out. I'm confused. And Nieto doing a good job running the runner back to third. In the meantime, Rodriguez runs over to second. So now runners at second and third, one out. It's a 2-1 game. Loving has scored one here. They had one in the last inning. And Singh, the catcher's at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Right down that outside corner. Looked a little outside, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
We like it. We like it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we like that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stinson back in the circle. Kicks, fires it high and inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count.
I thought I was going to hit her in the hands for a second.
Adam's got big fingers, man. When he holds them fingers up there, man, he spreads them way out. I'm like, wow, that's big hands you got there.
He must be
glad you're not a doctor doing any of my exams.
Yeah.
They throw that back over to first.
You never know. He might be a doctor and moonlights for an umpire. Who knows, man?
2 balls, 1 strike.
What kind of doctor is that?
And Singh walks. And so Suarez comes to the plate. The lefty, she flew out her last at bat. The bases are loaded, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. It's low for ball number 1.
Beautiful job by the catcher keeping the ball in front of her. That way nobody comes home there.
Yep. Stepping back in there is Suarez. In the circle is Stinson. She wastes no time.
That's a big old bat, too.
Yeah, it is. Kicking and firing, and that ball's on that out. Ooh,
called it a ball.
That was where that one was earlier that was called a strike. So, but it was on that outside edge. He thought it was a little outside. We'll agree with him this time. 2-0 is the count.
This time.
Just this once.
Just this once. We'll give him that one. Swinging and fouling that one off was on Suarez.
So what's that count? Even count 2
I almost
balls,
took off
1
running.
strike?
I think I got PTSD from that first one.
2-1. Did you see them big fingers stick up there? He
Yeah.
showed 2-1.
He's going to run towards the umpire. He said, "Sir, what's your name, sir?"
Run away. all you
Back
got.
in there ready on Suarez. Here we go. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Good save there by Nieto.
Long stretch.
Yeah.
Long. And that wind picks up a little bit harder than that.
Man, that wind is blowing.
Wind is whipping.
Dirt's blowing, and it's senior night after this. We'll be out
I'm just
there
glad
getting
they got they don't have that dirt field like they used to.
and they're going to walk this one, so that'll walk a run in. I asked a question last time we were here. When the bases are loaded and somebody walks, is that an RBI?
It's a WBI.
Is it? It is.
The All-American
man, the
just told
myth,
you
the
yes.
legend, Lynn White just told me it is. So you get
Real
an
quick,
RBI.
yep. He said, yep.
That's right. I didn't know that answer. So that first pitch is inside.
We've had this
for ball
knowledge with
one.
us the whole time, and we never ask him questions. You know that?
Well, yeah, that's probably true.
That's our mistake.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded on Suarez, or not on Suarez, Pena. She swings, hits that one toward short. Short's going to scoop it, throws it toward first. They should have went to first.
Man.
They tried. They had the right idea, but you had some speed on third coming home, and so Pena's going to end up with the single and an RBI.
Bases still loaded.
So I'm telling you, man, speed kills, man.
And now the coaching staff wants to talk about it a little bit. They're going to head out to the circle. Loving has put 3 runs on the board here in this inning. It's a 4-1 game.
And they only have 1 out.
Yep.
Unfortunately for the
With
Eunice
the
Cardinals.
bases juiced.
Oh. So you said it's senior night tonight for the softball team and the track team, correct?
Softball, track. I may be wrong. I was thinking maybe they were even going to do powerlifting, but I may have
that'd be nice if they
dreamed
did
that.
powerlifting too.
I know they were trying to get something for them done too, but maybe that was for the booster club for the banquet. Maybe I just know I heard something with them too. So
You've slept since then too.
yeah, yeah.
Been a long weekend for you.
My wife orders all like the plaques and stuff for kids, and she always takes care of all that kind of stuff. So that's
So
why.
she's the brains of the operation, that we're trying to say?
Well, my operation, yes. So there's a drive over foul toward the cafeteria. It's going to get out of here. And so foul ball.
And a strike, right?
Yeah.
That's her first strike.
Yep, so this is Abigail Nieto. She got hit by a pitch her last at bat. She's the one that did the little flex move and took it right in the gluteus. And she's up there ready to go again, and that one's going to be a little high for ball 2. Or ball 1, I guess.
Ball
It's her ball one.
Yep.
1-1-1.
1-1-1. Man, it's ugly out there. That dirt is just blowing. This is one of the
Inside for
few
ball 2.
days where you look around here and go, what am I doing in this place?
And why?
Yeah.
At least the field is not blowing dirt up in our face.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
got all that Astro down.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Yeah, that is true. Before on the old school softball field, that infield was dirt, and so
It's
in a
that red
game
clay,
like
huh?
this, boy, especially the way that wind's blowing, we'd have been getting a lot of it. There's a
She made
swing
it
and a
on that.
miss, and
First
down
K.
goes Nieto on the strikeout.
Her first K of the game.
Up to bat, number
Stinson gets the K.
With 2 outs here, the bases are loaded for the Loving Falcons. The score is 4-1 in favor of Loving.
And that'll bring us up to the top of the lineup as Karen Montoya comes to the plate. She takes that first pitch for ball 1, I believe.
You are correct.
On deck is Hunt with 2 outs and the bases loaded here. Stinson trying to keep Eunice in this one.
There it is. Should be a strike. Oh, he said it's
he
2
called it
outside. That looks pretty from here. How about from there? Charlie, looks pretty, don't
Yeah,
it?
they all look good to me.
That's true. You've been
Back in there ready. Here goes the pitch from Stinson, and that one's
Look,
right down the
damn.
middle. I'm
It's a little
assuming
high,
it was
it's
a
a little
little
high.
high.
Yes, it was high.
3 balls, no strikes on this young
According
lady.
to the man in the blue shirt, it was high, but who knows?
3-0 is now the count. Big one here as the batter squats way down low, and that pitch is in the turf. Oh, they call a
Oh,
strike.
That was a
Wow.
delayed strike.
We'll take it for sure.
3-1, he says.
Dang. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here comes the next pitch, and that one's outside for ball 4. And so coming home.
Another RBI walk.
Yes.
Up to bat, number 7, Brady.
The bad thing is we got to get one of these out because most of the beef is coming up.
Yeah, but this is part of the beef right here. So Hunt comes to the plate. She had a walk and a single her last at bat. The bases are loaded.
Ooh, strike.
That looked good.
She takes that first pitch for strike 1. Yeah, this, with Hunt, Martinez, and the 2 Rodriguezes, this is your beef right here with the bases juiced. Kind of scary situation for the Lady Cards. She takes that one for ball 1. Yeah, definitely not a lot of wiggle room right here. Any of these next 3-4 ladies coming to the plate can knock it way out there and run fast after they do it.
That's a dangerous combination right there, boys.
So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Hunt, Braylee Hunt.
Who's pitching tonight, right, Coach?
Yep, she is their pitcher, and she takes that one low and outside for ball 3.
3-1.
So 3-1. You don't want to get to the next couple. Hunt in there ready. Here comes this pitch. And
got her strike on the inside
she
part
didn't
of the
like
plate.
The call. She turned and looked at Dump and shook her head no, and now she's looking at him again.
It looks could kill, right?
Boy, she gave him the eye.
Well, you don't want to do that.
That looks
Anything
like
close is a strike now.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Here's the next pitch. It swung on, hit up over, and then Stinson makes the catch. As Hunt with the fly out and the bases loaded, the Lady Cards get out of the inning, but not before Loving scores 4. It's 5-1, Loving over Eunice.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal Sports, as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are hosting the Loving Lady Falcons. Loving has been ranked either number 1 or number 2 pretty much all year. Eunice been floating in and out of that top 5 spot, around 5-6. And this is the last regular game of the year. Laylene Zamora comes to the plate for the Lady Cardinals. This is her first at bat of this game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Eunice trails 5-1.
She gets throwing a ball there. Lays off that high pitch. Zamora is playing shortstop tonight for the Eunice Cardinals.
Yep.
And the wind picks up a little harder.
And it is blowing.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So Zamora stepping back in, ready to go. Takes a look at it. Got to find it coming out of that pitcher's hand. That one was just a bit high. So 2-1. Here to Zamora, trying to stay alive. It's your pitcher, Braylee Hunt, in the circle.
Ooh.
Rears back and throws that one
low. Pick it up a little bit.
I think everybody in the bleachers thought that was it. But,
no, it was a ball.
But except for Charlie. And so now it's 3-1 on the board. Here comes the pitch, and that one is in there. So now you got a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, time to swing the bat, lady.
So Laylene steps back in there, ready to go. Full count, 5-1 score. Hunt rears back, lets it go. Laylene thought about chasing it, decided not to. She's going to walk. She heads over to first. And a senior, Emma Garrett, comes to the plate. It's time to shine. It's senior night. Big 2-2 needs to knock it over the fence and score 2 right here. She's ready to go. Here comes the pitch, and it whacks her. And Garrett
shoulder.
gets hit by a pitch, and she'll head to first.
She took it like a champ.
That's right. Yeah.
This is top of the line for the Eunice Cardinals, correct?
Yep. That young lady's been wrestling dogies her whole life. She can take a softball to the shoulder.
Softball almost shattered when it hit the shoulder.
That's right.
Like, I don't want to hit her.
they had to change balls, I think.
Softball got scared. It didn't want to hit him in the shoulder.
It turned white, huh?
That's right. Michaela Pierce going to come to the plate, the leadoff batter, the junior for the Cardinals. She swings and misses at the first pitch. Pierce went down her first at bat swinging on the strikeout. She's back in there ready to go. Here comes the pitch from Hunt. It's hit and foul for strike 2.
And just like that, we're down in the count.
Yep.
No outs here, right?
Yep. So 0-2 to Pierce. Runners on first and second with no outs. This is a big one. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and she swung at a high one, and they're going to pick the runner off. They do. They get 2 outs out of that. I'm not sure. It was like we were trying to steal, but maybe not.
I don't know.
Anyway, so down goes Pierce, and then they pick off Laylene Zamora running to third, and so that'll bring Haley Jones up to the plate now with 2 outs and a runner on second. And Jones takes that first pitch inside for ball 1.
And that's a bad base run in there. Oh, well.
Jones is going to step back in there ready. Runner on second is Garrett. Here comes the pitch right down the middle.
No pitch. The umpire was not ready for that.
Yeah, he was completely out of the box.
He stepped
that was
out of the way.
a pretty good pitch.
It was like
stepped out.
he stood up and started moonwalking and said, "Ee-hee," as he went.
He said, no pitching.
Like that.
And there's a pitch that's in there for a strike.
I guess that evens the count 1-1.
That's what the board says. Board says
I figured it
1-1.
would have been 1 ball, 2 balls, right?
If he's going to stick his fingers up in the air in a minute, we'll know because he'll show.
Yeah.
And there's a swing and a hit right back at the pitcher. Pitcher almost caught it, then dropped it, then fired it over to first. And so Jones is going to go down on the ground out. A good ball as far as the way she hit it. But we'll move now to the 4th. The Lady Cards trail loving 5-1.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. Shout out to our sponsors, Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, BTH Services, Cardinal Hardware, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Health Clinic, Parker Energy, and Redbird Gas. As we move into the 4th, coming to the plate is
Number 14.
Number 14 is Alicia Martinez for Loving. Martinez up in there ready. Takes
nice
that first pitch right down the outside corner for strike 1.
Little floater, huh?
Yep, I concur. Reminder, Wednesday will be a home state tournament playoff game right here in Eunice as your Eunice Cardinal baseball team, the winningest baseball team in New Mexico baseball history, as far as state championships go anyway, will host Capitan. There's a drive high up over the pitcher. Pitcher trying to get to it. She called everybody off, but then the wind got it, and she couldn't get to it. That ball initially looked like it was hit out toward third base. By the time it hit the turf, it was about 4 foot from the catcher.
Almost landed in Charlie's lap there for a second.
I was getting ready.
Once again, you had the pitcher called everybody off, though, so the catcher moved, and it ended up landing about 4 foot from her.
I concur on that.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Stinson's back in the circle. Martinez at the plate, the lefty. Here's the pitch. That ball's low and outside for ball 2.
Evens the count, 2-2.
Yep, 2-2.
So
you see what I'm doing now?
Rodriguez is back there.
What are you doing?
Swung on and fouled off.
So 2-2.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you in a minute, Charlie. It's nothing bad. I promise.
I'm sure you're laughing at me. I can
No,
tell.
not at you.
Hey, I got a good question while we got a down
It
second.
resembles you.
When does the new superintendent actually get here?
He was going to try to get here at June,
Okay.
but we're still working on that.
There's a pitch swung on and missed.
Good pitch. That's her second
so
K of the game.
Down goes Martinez.
Number 23.
And we got Williams coming off the field taking something off her shoulder. And
Yeah,
she's
running
coming back
out there. Yeah. Sierra Rodriguez had a walk and an RBI double her last at bat. Yeah, I wondered. I knew I hadn't seen them around, and I knew that in all the board meetings I had been in that the idea was to get them here before the end of the year where they could shadow.
Yeah, but I don't think he
Mr.
was able
Haynes.
to. He had to finish some stuff up there.
Up
north.
there,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Sounds good. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, strike.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Man,
That's
Man,
a beautiful pitch
yeah,
there,
I
man.
thought it
I'm
looked
just
like
going
a
to
good
call
one.
a strike. How about that?
They call a ball there, so 1 ball, no strikes. And so stepping back into the box
I've
is
been
Rodriguez.
hurricane force winds.
Yes, that is true. Very, very true. Here comes the next pitch.
There
Swung
it
on
is.
and missed. A little changeup
Uh-huh.
action there. She was way out in front of that one. She was setting back thinking she was getting fastball, and when she reared back and let it
Swung
go,
right through it, huh?
it was way out in front of it. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a partial woogie if it was on the other side.
Ooh,
And,
that looked good.
That one they call high for ball 2.
Apparently, they thought it was high.
2 balls, 1 strike, and an out.
Apparently, right, Charlie?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Rodriguez back in there. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on, driven into right center field. It's going to get through the gap. Goes all the way to the
Going for
fence.
2.
Scooping it up is Pierce, and she's going to fire it in. And they did a good job of getting it in quickly, keeping Rodriguez to her second double of the ball game. And now the other Rodriguez, the speedster, Brooklyn Rodriguez, heads to the plate. Young lady hit a shot off the right center field fence in the air. Ended up an in-the-park home run, her first at-bat. She grounded out her last at-bat, and here she comes to the plate. First pitch, she watches it go by for ball 1.
That last at bat, it was a kind of awkward bunt situation.
Yep.
I would have just
Yep,
hit the
I
ball.
concur.
What's going on here?
Looks like we're going to have a...
She's just going in.
Oh,
She
no.
called time.
Thought we had
Oh,
a
I thought
courtesy
she was
runner
done.
for a minute. She's like, these
I'm
Cardinals
tired.
scare
I'm
me. I'm
going
going home.
I'm hungry.
It's windy. Yeah, so back in there's Brooklyn. Here comes the pitch from Stinson. She looks a long time.
Man.
Out of the zone, a little bit, throws it over towards third.
Yeah. And they fire it back over to the pitcher. You know, something I noticed that time that was a little strange for me. Watch the pitcher, or the second base. That ball's in there.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Watch her when she trying to leave too early or what?
No, she does like a motion of the pitcher.
Yeah, a lot of them do that.
I never noticed that before.
So they know when to go.
Yeah, watch. See, they like imitate the pitcher.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, and that
And she
ball
takes
gets
off.
thrown back, and they're going to get there. And so the first Rodriguez is now standing
So
one base away from home.
She kind of times everything with the pitcher and the catcher
Yeah.
to get that either the score or stay at third, right?
Yep, so 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that wind is blowing.
Yep.
Runner now on third, swung on, hit right back up toward third. They throw it over to first.
Oh,
Oh,
my
and it goes
goodness.
off the glove as Williams was trying
she's
to
going
catch
for
it
2.
and make the...
She may be going.
Yeah, and now Brooklyn standing on second as She ends up with an RBI single turned into a 2 bases.
Man, those little small mistakes, Jones.
Yeah, and that wind don't help them.
Oh, man, the wind. We're in the press box, and the wind's even blowing all my papers around up here. I got dirt in my eyeballs. Well, everybody else is doing it.
That's right off ball 1. Inside on her hands there, right, Charlie?
Yeah, I suppose.
So this is Singh, Maylene Singh. She had a ground out and a walk her last trip to the plate. We got a 6-1 game here. There's a drive right over towards second. Jones scoops it up, fires it to first, and she gets her. And so Singh on the ground out.
So that's out number 2, correct?
Yep. And that'll bring up Caroline Ansuarez. Young lady had a fly out, and then she walked her last trip to the plate. A lefty. Steps in there ready. Runner is Brooklyn Rodriguez over on third. A fast one. And it looked like they were going to try to do the little slap. Yep. That's what it looked like was happening there as Rodriguez was halfway down the baseline. Stinson back on there ready. 6-1 is your score. And they slap it, and it stays foul.
1-1.
1 ball,
She's
1
fast.
strike. Yeah, they got some speed.
On the left-handed boxman, she already tapped and she was already almost a second.
You know, Chloe don't
Insane.
usually look at too many teams and say they're fast, but she was saying that Loving was fast this year as far as their track girls and everything else. Stepping in there again is Ansuarez, ready to go. Here's the pitch. She was running at it, and they throw it right back, and I'm assuming that was a ball.
Ball 2.
So 2 balls, 1 strike. On a windy, windy day here, Monday, late in the school year. A swing and a miss on that one as they were trying to slap again.
It's kind of a half-hearted.
No, she was confused a little bit, wasn't she?
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on a booga wooga wooga without the
I'm out there.
without the other stuff.
Umpire found $1.
I thought he was going to step up there and pull his brush out of his pocket and sweep the plate off to get that dirt off.
Sweep the plastic off.
Sweep the plastic off, the turf off, the brown turf off the plate. Back in there, ready to go. Here comes the pitch. Oh, a swing and a miss, and down she goes. And Stinson with her 3rd strikeout of the ball game as we move into the bottom of the 4th. Lady Cards trail Loving 6-1.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal sports here live in the last regular season game of the season here in Eunice as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are hosting the Loving Lady Falcons, a powerhouse small school softball team, multiple state championship teams. They've been ranked number 1, number 2 all season long. And so coming to the plate here is number 3, Melanie Nieto, our catcher. It's her second at bat. She struck out the first at bat. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike number 1.
Being too aggressive there, right, Jones?
Yeah, it looked a little high there.
A little high, kind of.
Yeah, it's jumped out in front of it. Back in there, ready to go. Here comes the pitch, and that one They tried to frame it. Singh did a real good job of dragging that glove back over, trying to make it look like it was there. It wasn't a horrible pitch. It's right out there where you.
Yeah, just missed it by a little bit.
Just barely. There's a foul ball. Did that hit the catcher's helmet or that?
I think it might have tipped off of his top of his helmet.
I couldn't tell if that caught the helmet of the catcher or the ump. I was like, man, we're gonna kill another ump because he don't look like he's got any cover on the tip of that head there.
It has that little.
It's just a ball cap.
Well, softballs are soft though, right?
Oh yeah, it's soft on that soft head.
I bet they are, Charlie.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2 here on Nieto.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Back in there, ready. 6-1 is the score. Swing and a drive, and she hit it hard. But, man, she hit it straight dead into the wind, and it was like the minute it came off the bat, she hammered it, and it just died into that wind and just sunk over there foul down the left field line.
That wind doesn't do no favors.
Man, when that thing came off the bat, I thought it had some rocket boosters on it, but the wind said otherwise.
Strike. Oh, he said pick it up.
Low. So we got a full count here to Nieto. Nieto's done a really good job this year. I've been really impressed with her. She's done a good job behind home plate for the Lady Cards and done a good job at the plate as a batter. So Nieto steps up there with a full count. 6-1 score. Swings, drives it high into the wind again. Over towards second. They're going to make the catch, and down goes Nieto on the flyout.
She had a good bat there.
Yeah, I concur. And Kelly Stinson will now come to the plate. One of the young ladies they're going to recognize tonight during senior night. Stinson heads up to the plate, but Kimple, he wants to talk about it first. So it looks like we've got the...
That was a very quick visit by the Loving coach.
Yeah. And we got a lot of visiting going on out there.
Everybody just wants to talk.
Everybody has their phones. They can send messages, right?
Shoot, I guess when they grow up, they want to be like me.
I guess so.
I just want to get out there and talk.
A little chit-chatting all day, huh? They call it the chatterbox.
So 6-1.
What's going on here? What's Lou doing now?
I'm not sure.
You getting situated here or what?
Maybe he's taking a little breaky break.
Oh, no.
A little breaky break. He's ready now, though. He's still got his hand in the air like he just don't care, but he's ready now. Stinson at the plate. Here comes the first pitch right down the middle, and a delayed call for the strike. Man, that wind is something.
It's rocking Charlie back and forth. You know it's blowing.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So 0-2 to Stinson.
I think that's what coach went out there. So I'm just throwing another fastball straight down the middle, see if she can hit him. I won't give her one. She'll hit over the park.
Here comes the next one, and it's outside.
Good eye.
Man, it's windy.
She looked out towards the stands. I think she was trying to find her dad.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sometimes you need dad.
Yep.
Give you a little advice. Swing and a miss, and down goes Stinson on the strikeout.
And that's the second out here for the Eunice Cardinals. The score remains 6-1 here in favor of Loving. Eunice has to do something here now.
Peyton Williams, her first at bat, walked and then stole basically all the way around the bases.
She's the only scorer that has came home, right?
Yes.
The only run?
Scored the only run here for the Cardinals earlier today as she walked to first, stole every base, and then on the overthrow came home. That first pitch is low and outside for ball 1.
They're going to stay away from her. They know she got some power.
So Williams steps back in there. And then they go right at her for strike 2.
She jumped on that one, huh?
Or strike 1, I'm sorry.
Yep, 1-1. On Williams.
Yep.
She's a sophomore? Or
I think that's correct.
So this whole softball team is very young.
Got some young ones. Only bad thing is their pitcher's a senior.
Yep.
Oh.
Shook his head and called that a strike, huh?
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Williams. Or did he say 2-2?
1-2.
1-2-2.
Back in there, ready. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, driven into right field, and a good catch out there in right field as Williams smashed it into right field, a line drive, but a better catch out there by the right fielder. So as we move in to the 5th, the Lady Cards trail Loving 6-1.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Eunice High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eunice Cardinals!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We mentioned earlier we have the man, the myth, the legend sitting in the booth with us, Len White, a young man that was recognized at the Chamber Banquet the other day as he is being inducted into the Lee County Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations to my man, Leonard Skinnerd White.
Well deserved.
That's right.
That's a great man right there. You just mentioned off.
Yep.
A lot of people take him for granted. A lot of people don't even see him, but he's a great man.
Yep, I concur. 40 years of strolling up and down the Eunice sidelines. There's a hit over towards short. Zamora going to scoop it up, fires it over, and the out.
She made that look easy, didn't she?
She did.
Her and Jones, man, got great gloves out there up the center.
I concur.
Well, the one thing I like about old Lynn is he has that paper, and they don't ever put anything negative in there.
Yeah, he keeps it positive.
It's all positive. I like that.
Yeah, he doesn't put any
There's
negative.
too much negative in the world. We need a positive.
Yep, I concur. That first pitch is low and outside for ball one. Yeah, he and his wife Tanya have ran that thing for over 30 years
Many
now.
moons.
Yep. Yeah, so pretty neat. Pretty neat man, pretty neat family. So there's a chopper over toward the pitcher. Pitcher going to scoop it up, fires it over, and they're going to get her.
Round number 2 here on Loving.
Yep, 2 down.
Continue this, keep that momentum going to the next inning, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I believe that brings us to the top of the lineup. And Karen Montoya, young lady, had a single, a fly out, and then she walked her last trip to the plate. So she steps in there, a lefty, choked way up on that bat. She's going to run out there and slap it, but she pulls back for ball one.
You just have to just kind of slow down here and get this last out and come back.
Yeah, need to get a stop here and try to get some runs on the board. They slap it. Pitcher going to scoop it up and then underhands it over to first.
He was out because she stepped out of his batter's box before she made contact.
Wow, so they call her out as she goes down as we move into the bottom of the fifth. The Lady Cards trail 6-1.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice, as Eunice is hosting the number 1, number 2, arguably, team in the state of New Mexico in the Loving Lady Falcons. And the Cardinals have done a good job hanging around here.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6-1 against one of the top teams in the state. The Lady Cards come into this game, I believe, ranked number 6 in the latest rankings that I saw. And
just need to get them bats swinging.
That's right.
I concur with Charlie.
So that'll bring, I believe, Lizzie Gaetan up to the plate. First pitch swung on for strike number 1.
I mean, swinging and hitting, not just swinging.
Yeah.
I need to clarify that.
So Gaetan steps back in, swings and misses for strike 2. So Gaetan down 0-2 here early.
Yep.
Now you can look for some outside, inside type pitches, I would assume.
Some of that fancy stuff.
Yep.
There it
There's
is.
big
And she's
slow,
swung,
and she
gets the hit
hits
at
it over into right field.
Oh,
It's
it
going to
falls.
land.
Wow.
It does, and Gaetan with a single, a
I'll
little
take it.
floater just out of reach for the infield.
And that ball was high. She's chopping
Yes.
wood out there, hit out behind second base.
Yep.
Whatever it
No
takes.
man's land. Yes, sir. No, whatever it takes, Charlie.
So that'll bring Riley Dillard to the plate. Young lady that struck out her first at bat steps in here, the lefty. No outs, a runner on first, and she takes that first pitch outside for ball one.
This is the first time we've had a run on for a while, huh?
Seems like it's been a bit. At least maybe a couple of innings.
Yeah, at least 3, right?
Riley's back up
There
there.
it
She
is. Oh.
swings
Oh.
and hits it high,
stay in
foul,
play.
back over to the catcher. The catcher going to make the catch. And so down goes Dillard on the fly out.
I was hoping that one would push it out of bounds, out of
Yeah.
play, but he didn't.
And that'll bring Leilene Zamora back to the plate. Young lady walked her last at bat. Swing and a miss for strike number one.
Got to get this run home at least. You know they're not going to let her steal.
Yep.
Zamora gets back in the box, gets set. Oh, don't
there's
call it strike. Is
Oh,
that they
there's
steal? She's
there
going to
she
steal.
goes.
And she's in there. Kind of slid a little awkwardly. Looked like about broke her leg off.
Yep.
But she's in there.
Whatever it takes, she's
She
gonna get there.
slid, came to a complete stop about a foot before the base, and then
Uh-huh.
popped up and took a step to get to the base. It looked like it hurt. And there's a swing and a miss, and down goes Zamora. So Emma Garrett, the senior, on senior night, needing to give her team a boost here with 2 outs. Got a runner standing on second, and Gaetan swings and misses at the first pitch.
Jumps up that first one. You got 2 outs already here, huh?
Yep. So Garrett stepping back in already. Hunt takes a look at her wristband. Now she's ready. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. Dribbler over towards second. Kind of in that no man's land. It's going to be close. And she's going to get there.
The runner is safe at first.
They weren't paying attention, or Gaetan could have turned and came home.
Man.
The runner is safe at first, man. Beautiful job there by Garrett, running as fast as she could to get there, avoiding the tag. And the loving coach is coming out here
Yeah, not happy with the call.
because they're saying that
The loving faithful are not happy with it. She's safe. Somebody yelled out there. We got like some screaming back and
sound like
forth.
somebody I know.
Half of the
From
fans.
school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Half of the fans are mad, half are happy.
Somebody you graduated with there, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, so a single by Emma Garrett brings
That
us
was
to
an
the top of the
aggressive
lineup.
save, huh? A really
Michaela
aggressive save.
Pierce steps to the plate with 2 outs, runners on the corners, and she's going to step out of the box.
Got to get something going here with 2 outs
Yes. Need to put a shot in play here. Pierce does, the junior. She swings and misses at the first pitch.
now. They try to pull a quick one on us, but it
Yep.
didn't work, did it?
Yep. So runners on the corners. Garrett on first. Gaetan on third.
Seen those kids out there with the stuff in their hands glaring?
There's
Oh,
a
shot towards
drive.
third.
It's close.
Hey,
They
stop.
scoop it up and
Wow.
rock it across, and
Wow.
down go the Lady Cardinals as Pierce with the ground out on a great diving
Man.
play
Wow.
at third, and a rocket of a shot over there. And as we move into the 6th, the Lady Cards trail Loving 6-1.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. The proud owners of Eunice Wrecker and Rental offer professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light to medium duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. Eunice Wrecker and Rental have over 20 years of experience. They are fully licensed and insured. Call 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4666. 865. Eunice Wrecker and Rental are located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248, Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal sports. Here live in Eunice. We're in inning number 6. It's a 6-1 ball game, and coming to the plate for Loving is number 7. That's Braylee Hunt. She's our pitcher here today for Loving. A 6-1 game. Stinson in the circle for Eunice. She's pitched the whole game so far. She throws that first one low for ball 1.
Just a little low, the umpire said.
You know, I got to tell you, though, I usually complain about some umpires.
No, he's doing good.
And I think this guy's done a pretty dang good job.
Let us know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't agree with every call, but that's all right. That's sports.
That's part of the game.
But I think he's done a pretty good job. There is a huge, towering fly ball.
Nobody calls
nobody
it.
Can
Oh, my
find.
goodness.
Nobody calls
And
it.
it landed right behind the pitcher, and the pitcher never could find it.
I think we had a triangle of people watching the hit.
The shortstop started backing up into the outfield and then come running forward, and that ball, I'm telling you, the wind is blowing. It ended up landing just outside the pitching circle, like a couple of feet outside the pitching circle.
And that whole, they're all confused, it seemed like it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
So,
Shake it off. Keep going.
so Martinez comes to the plate, the lefty for Loving, with a fast runner on first. There's a drive into left field.
Oh, so
it's hit
back
hard.
up.
It's holed up in the wind. Dillard makes a great catch, and then she slings it all the way back to first. So a good job out there by Riley Dillard.
And she was dancing out there too. Did you see her?
Yes.
She did a beautiful job out there trying to get underneath it.
Yeah, it's a good job out there by Dillard as that wind is playing havoc with that ball when it gets hit high. That'll bring up Sierra Rodriguez. She has doubled her last 2 at-bats. She walked her first plate appearance. So stepping up here, she's ready, and she takes that first one right over the top of the helmet, and she was bobbing and
She
weaving.
got done quick, bro.
Yeah.
Call
like Canelo out there, huh?
They call her nickname is Barbara Weaver.
Barbara Weaver, huh?
Bob and Weave.
This guy.
Barbara Weaver.
Don't quit your day job, bud.
Here comes the next pitch.
Oh, she said that.
Ooh.
That was close.
Yeah.
Almost threw the ball away
I
there too, huh?
concur.
I thought it was close to a strike, and then it was close to an out.
Martinez back in there. Not Martinez, Rodriguez, I mean.
Was that ball 3? Yes, sir.
So we got a 3-0 count here to Sierra Rodriguez.
We have a courtesy runner over there on first base, Mr. Jones.
Oh,
we
do
don't
we?
have that much speed out there.
I did not realize that.
Yes, sir. They put it in a minute ago.
So Brooklyn Rodriguez on deck,
off
and then
the
that
hands.
ball's fouled off by Sierra.
Yes, they
For
gave her a
strike
green
1.
light on that one, huh?
Yep. Yep.
It
6-1
benefits
is your
us.
score. A 3-1 count here to Sierra Rodriguez, the cleanup batter for the Loving Lady Falcons. She's in there ready. Stinson kicks, fires toward home. It's driven right
that's
down
gonna be
the
a
third
foul
base
ball.
line.
Whoa.
The man
Whoa.
and the runner
That was
was already
close.
around second, and she was
Yes.
trucking.
From my point of view, it looked fair, but I'll take a foul
Well, that
any
girl's
day.
fast.
Man, he called it foul right away,
Yes.
and it was dang sure close. But we got a
Boy.
full count here now.
2 would have
3-2.
scored easily on that one, boys.
Yeah, I think you'd have. I think you'd have definitely been close out there for sure. So back in there ready. 3-2-1. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here comes the pitch, and it's high and inside for ball number 4.
Up to bat, number 8, Brooklyn Rodriguez.
So
Brooklyn,
that'll be
huh?
a walk. And now Brooklyn Rodriguez. We talked about her earlier. Her first at bat, she hit it in the air off the right center field fence, probably the deepest spot in the park, and made a in the park home run. Her second at bat, she grounded out, and her last at bat was an RBI single.
Yes, sir.
So she's got runners at first and second, 1 out here in a 6-1 game.
Hopefully we can make a ground out.
That first pitch is
We'll
high.
throw it towards first. Girls caught in no man's land.
Oh, and we
Oh,
throw it
no,
off the
no,
turf.
no.
We
And they both
overthrow it. It
advance.
goes into center. And now running in is Michaela, throwing it into the pitcher.
Come on, guys. I got to make them throws out there.
Yeah, it would have been a close play at second, but Williams, when she fired it to second,
Like if the
fired
ball
it
got
into
stuck
the
in
turf.
her hand, huh?
Yeah, it kind of looked like it held it a little longer than she intended.
Shake it off. Keep playing.
So Stinson back in the circle. Runners at second and third. Now
check
there's a
swing.
check swing. Stinson knocks it down, fires it over to first. It
takes
goes
that
off the
girl out.
glove and out. And they're going to score 2 runs off of it, and I think they're going to advance the – no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
And so it's an RBI, 2 RBI single.
When they threw that ball towards first, the runner ran into the Williams' hand, almost took her head out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that'll bring up Singh with 1 out. It's now 8-1. First pitch hit. It's a chopper over towards
Jones got
second.
her.
Jones ran all the way like 4 foot from first base to scoop that up and flip it over to first.
She ran like 50 yards there, wrong line. And she did a good job getting the ball and making a good throw.
Yeah. And so that'll bring up Ansuarez.
We're going to have a pinch hitter, Coach.
Okay.
Can't see her number.
Yeah, the 17 is not on here.
So 17 comes in. And we don't have a 17 on our list.
12.
12? Did you say
Oh,
it's
no,
12?
wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was looking at the other one.
Oh, yeah, that other one's 12. This is 17, right?
That's what they're saying.
We can get Blue out of the way.
I have 11, 1, 2, and 19, and 13 for subs on my 17 for 3.
It is 17. 17 for 3. We don't have a 17, so we're just going to call her 1-7.
And she's out, right?
Yeah, if she's not on the roster.
Right.
Well, who
They
knows?
must have the correct one over
I was
there.
going to say, nobody does old school rosters anymore except to just hang up in your
Bullpen, yeah.
bullpen over there. They all do it on those computers, those tablets now. It's a strange. It's strange. It's hard to get used to, but it's not like it used to be.
Old school, huh?
Yeah, I had Jackie and Alan Miller. I was talking to them the other day, and they were like, y'all need somebody to keep a book. I said, nobody keeps a book anymore. What? I said, yeah, nobody keeps a book. I said, it's all done on a digital.
Yep. Same thing with your checkbook, huh?
Yeah.
It's all digital.
Yeah, there's nobody sitting up here keeping a book anymore.
Either way, number 17 has.
Yeah.
Number 17 has 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here for the Loving Falcons.
Yeah, Miss 7, 1-7. Steps up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. She takes that one for a ball. So 2 balls and a strike.
Okay.
Runner on second for Loving.
Keep checking these boxes, make sure they don't get too hot on us.
That one's inside for ball number
Y'all know who this is?
Yes, sir, 3.
Who's the 17?
Charlie. He's out there in the audience trying to get
some interest. Let's put him on mute for
He's
us.
also getting us some wind noise.
No say.
No say?
No sabe.
No Kinsavi. Kinsavi.
No sabe.
Nobody. Aline.
All right.
Angeline.
Angeline. We'll say it's Angeline.
That's good enough.
That's right.
We'll take
You
it.
got to give
Angeline. Jolene.
put a name to the number.
Jolene. Oh, not that song. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That ball's high.
Draws a walk. Angeline
She
draws a walk here.
walks. Jolene draws a walk. Or Angeline.
Angeline.
Angeline Jolene.
Number 17 with a walk. And I'm trying to see who this one is. Who'd you say this one was, Charlie?
Well, number
12.
12. Hit
So
that
that's
off her
Lily Pena.
hand.
So Pena was hit by a pitch her first at bat. She got an RBI single her second at bat and then grounded out on the third at bat. Back in there, ready as Pena. She swings and misses for strike 2.
Good pitch
So
there by.
that's a real good-looking pitch.
Yes. So when you hear stop the bleeding.
She's getting a little tail chewing from her first base coach, who said your head's up, and walked almost all the way up to her, hollering at her, and there's a swing
And
and a
that didn't
miss.
help.
And down she goes,
Maybe
and that
that's
is
too long.
Stinson's 4th K of the game, as
Wow,
down
that's it.
goes Pena. And here we are in the bottom of the 6th, I believe, with an 8-1 game. We're getting close to the end.
The proud owners of Eunice Wrecker and Rental offer professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light to medium duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. Eunice Wrecker and Rental have over 20 years of experience. They are fully licensed and insured. Call 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental are located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248.
Lobo
Eunice,
Trucking
New
has been in
Mexico,
business.
mile marker 1. Lobo Trucking has been in business now for 20 years and wants to give thanks to you and their hardworking and dedicated employees. Lobo Trucking takes great pride in developing a highly trained, motivated, and professional workforce. Lobo Trucking can safely and efficiently meet any fluid management needs, and Lobo Trucking is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Lobo Trucking salutes all the hardworking coaches, teachers, and students. Keep up the good job.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal Sports. Here live as Eunice is hosting Loving in the final regular game of the season for the Lady Cardinals. Loving leads 8-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and up to the plate strolls the woman, the myth, the legend, Miss Haley Jones.
Our second baseman for tonight.
Jones with a strikeout and a ground out, her first 2 trips to the plate.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a different pitcher for the Loving Falcons. Number 7 is out there pitching right now.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge change. Is that still the same pitcher that we've had the whole game?
She looks different from me here. You know why? Because there's a pole right here, and I can see it completely if I lean over right here. Look at that.
That's a big shock to everybody. I mean, we're just.
I was shocked myself. What game I've been watching?
We've switched the game up here.
I couldn't talk any of my welding buddies into coming over here and cutting them poles out.
Charlie, we're going to take care of that tonight after the senior night.
Are we?
Yes, sir.
Good. 2 balls and a strike to Jones from this brand new pitcher.
Oh.
And she fouls that one off to stay at 2, or to even the count up at 2-2.
And she even changed and put the same number on, too.
Yep.
She got the same bow and everything.
The same
bow.
bow. Same little brace on that right ankle.
Yep.
Yeah. It must be her twin sister. She got glasses on still? Yeah, she sure does.
And that pitch is hit foul hard.
Rosie, you're pretty receptive, sir.
I know. Something happened there, man. I'm sorry.
Between that and the 1-2, 2-1 counts.
Yeah. We're okay.
He's on top of things around here.
And the 2-1 even count and what all.
I'm telling you, man. It's been a long day for me.
It's been a long day.
This is the guy we got hiring a superintendent around
I'm
this way.
making the best decisions when I need to. You know what I'm saying? This is just my hobby. That one's my job. You know what I'm saying?
He's saving the good decisions for next door.
Yes, sir. This is just for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really got to focus.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Jones doing a good job staying alive. She's hit about 4 fouls here to keep it alive.
Staying alive.
And Charlie's like, man, that's my music right there.
Yeah.
Imagine Charlie in a pair of like tight satin
I don't want to imagine Charlie
with the shirt unbuttoned down to like the belly button and the big shiny shoes. And there's a drive over towards second, scooped up by the second baseman. They throw Jones out as they get her out on the ground out at first.
That was a good at bat.
Yeah. And that'll bring Melanie Nieto to the plate. Young lady on the season has had a great job, or has had a great season from the plate. She's also our catcher. She's got a strikeout and a fly out here today, and she steps up, and we need her.
Yes, we do. We need her.
We need you, Melanie.
Okay, don't ever do that again.
So that was you, Charlie. That's ball 1.
He was singing some remakes of the 70s Staying Alive song. I was singing to Melanie. There's a drive right back to the pitcher, and they fire her out, and down goes Nieto. So that'll bring the pitcher / cleanup hitter for the Lady Cardinals, the senior, Kelly Stinson, in what could be her last trip to the plate as a Eunice Lady Cardinal here at Cardinal Field, or whatever we call this field. She swings and misses.
Do we have a name for it?
I don't know. You know, and I've got it somewhere in my notes. I don't have it here with me, but I didn't even know our football stadium is named after someone until this year when Mr. Haynes told me that. There's a high fly ball up towards shallow center. Center trying to get to it, and they do make the catch. And so down goes Stinson on the fly out.
Well, I put in for Charlie Field, if you're just wondering.
Charlie Field?
Yeah, Rosie.
I'll take that.
Start voting.
I'll take that in consideration there, Charlie.
All right.
So that makes it 8-1. We'll move into the bottom of the 6th.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal sports. Here live from Eunice as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are hosting the Loving Lady Falcons here in the final regular softball game of the season. And we're going to get Pierce in the circle here as we've changed pitchers. The Eunice Lady Cardinals, one more inning here to try to keep this game close or maybe gain on them a little bit.
Yeah, try to do something.
Just a reminder, in between this game and the JV game, which will take place after this game, there is a senior recognition. They're going to recognize seniors for both baseball, or basket. I can't even talk. Softball,
Some kind of ball,
and track.
Yes, sir. You thought maybe powerlifting, but they didn't come through with that, right?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be them. Chloe's been talking with NMJC about running track, and we were over there visiting the other day and visiting with the coaching staff and that sort of thing. The issue they've got is we're not sure if she's going to get to sign or not because she's got the knee injury. She won't be released till probably December or January of next year. And her problem is, and I never knew this is a problem, but for some of you parents out there that don't know, this is something good to know. If you take dual credit classes in high school, those count toward your college, which is a great thing. However, when you get to college, at the junior college level, you've got to have eligibility credits left. And you can end up with too many credits, and then you can't play. You're not eligible. So she would probably only be eligible for 1 year, and she'd be
done
out for most of that year because of the injury. So our dilemma is, does she not take some credit hours to, what do you do there? So we're in a predicament, and she's got the opportunity to run. That ball's fouled off, but we're kind of in a dilemma because she took too many college credit hours in high school, and now she's almost credited out as far as
that's a first, huh?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you want to do them because they don't cost you nothing.
Yeah, but it might cost you ever getting to play college sports.
True that.
So
she loves to run too.
Yeah, it's a predicament for us. She's got Odessa College reached out to us on Friday, and they're interested in her coming over there. She don't really want to go there, but they're interested. And then USW offered her a basketball deal to come over and play basketball, but she
wants to run, huh?
Yeah, she said she'd rather run. And then she's got a couple of colleges up way in the northwest, one in Oregon, that texts her and calls her every day, and she was thinking about running. They want her to run, but she don't think she wants to go that far away. So anyway,
Oregon, they do crazy things up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, like pump your gas for you?
No.
Yeah, they got
they got all these
protests
and all
they're
that.
not self-serve, full service.
Full service.
3 balls, 2 strikes here.
And plus, that's too far for
I don't
Daddy.
trust nobody
Yeah, it
pumping
is.
my gas. I want to pump my own.
This is Nieto. She drives it over towards short. Shortstop going to scoop it up, fires it across, and gets her. And Kelly Stinson with a heck of a play on senior night from the shortstop position. And so what
Showing
a play.
off that arm, was she?
Yes.
So that's out number 1 here. Good job by Pierce on the mound, keeping the ball in play.
Yeah,
Just
so
kind of flexing that gun just a little bit.
that'll bring Loving back to the top of their lineup with Karen Montoya. Young lady's got a single, a ground out, a double, and an I've got her as just
good.
an out.
Man,
This is the
what's
one
wrong
that
with that?
Call it a ball?
did that slap shot
Wait for
earlier and
that arm to
stepped
come
out
out.
of the box.
Yeah, one. Yep.
Yep. So
Hope she
looking,
does it
here
again.
comes the next pitch
Ooh.
from Pierce. Almost knocked her in the helmet.
See, there's a ball now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you want to see a ball? Let me show you.
Stepping back in there and ready is Montoya. Here comes the pitch, and it's another high one right over the helmet.
30. 3-0.
What's Charlie saying out there? I can't hear with that wind. Said 30. He wants a 30.
Man, sound like it's whistling in my ears. there
That's
for
the
just a
wind
minute.
blowing.
Yeah,
Sure it is.
back in there's Montoya. Here comes the pitch, and it's high.
Sound like Charlie
Blown
blowing
out.
over there.
Ball 4. So 4 straight pitches, 4 straight balls for Montoya as she earns the walk.
And once from this point forward, it gets dangerous.
And this is the loving pitcher, Braylee Hunt.
Original
She's
pitcher?
got a walk, a single fly out,
And the second
and
one.
a single as well. Yeah,
That's both the first and the second
this
pitch.
is the first and second pitch.
I can't believe I did that, man. I was just like, oh.
Got a pitching change here.
I'm the media guy. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to Lynn behind us.
Here
Don't
comes
blame
the next
everything on
pitch.
Lynn. Come on.
Oh, good job there.
Right over to third. Gaetan scoops it, throws it over to first. They try to turn 2, almost throw it away. They do get the lead runner, though. Good play there by
Yes.
Gaetan.
Batter number 14, Alicia Martinez.
And so down goes Hunt on the ground out.
2 away.
So Alicia Martinez comes to the plate. She's got a ground out, a single, a strikeout, and a fly out in her trips to the plate. She's a lefty into that left-handed batter's box with a runner on first. 2 outs here. We're in the 7th inning, I believe.
I believe you might be right there, boss.
8-1 is the score. Just a reminder, the track and field teams will head to Albuquerque later this week. They'll be running Friday and Saturday in Albuquerque, running, throwing, jumping, all that good stuff. Be the first time that me and my family have not made that trip in about 8 years.
Oh,
There's a drive into right center field. It's off the
went to the wall.
fence.
One should score.
Scooping, trying to fire it back in. Good arm there, and they're going to throw it toward third, and they're going to throw it high, but Gaetan keeps it in front, and a 2 RBI triple
Zero Rodriguez.
for Martinez.
2 or 1?
It was one.
Oh,
One
Okay.
RBI triple.
Oh, just one. I'm
Yes, sir.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just one. A 1 RBI triple. And that'll bring up Sierra Rodriguez.
Either way, that hurt us.
I said it was the first time. I hadn't been up there in about 8 years. We did have the year of COVID. We didn't go that year.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't count.
Yeah, nothing counts. Apparently, they don't even count whenever I send them money. The IRS said I owe them more money from that 1 year, way back then.
Way back then.
They said it was for the year 2021. Like, that was 3 years ago.
I said, Joe, him some more.
Charlie
huh?
needs a hug. Anybody in the stands and listen, come on, give Charlie a hug.
Just hug the thumb. Not the
Yeah,
whole,
just-
Charlie.
It's right there.
As he blocks the view of the player.
Yeah, it was a ball anyway.
Yeah, it was that third ball?
3-0.
Ball 3.
Here to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has already walked multiple times here today. She's also got 2 doubles. And she's shown she can hit it, but she prefers. Oh, I was going to say, but she prefers to walk, and she
Yeah.
swings at that
No,
one.
no,
Right
that
as I
one,
was gonna
she
say
wanted
it.
that
She wanted that.
So 3 balls, 1 strike. She had the green light on a 3-0 count, and she
But
swung
anything
for the
close, he
fences.
just swung at everything.
Like I'm going to get it or not.
Oh,
And she
again!
swings at another high one
Look at Pierce
for
laughing.
strike 2.
She strikes that, coach is going to be mad.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. She swung at 2 high pitches. Let's see what happens here. And that one's down the middle. She
Popped it up.
chops it towards center. It's got some wind messing with it. They make the catch. And getting them out of the inning was Pierce. Only gave up 1 as we move into the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-1. Lady Cards trail Loving.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a Porta-John and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Lady Cardinal Sports. Here as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are hosting Loving. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Cardinals, it's do or die here. And coming to the plate is the slugger, Miss Peyton Williams. She lined out to right earlier. She also had a walk. And so she steps to the plate here, takes that first pitch for ball one.
Yeah, ball one.
Rosendo,
Yes,
I just noticed number 7's pitching this time.
Is that so? Is that?
Yeah,
This is the other sister. This is the one that started the game. They alternate between
Yeah,
innings.
this is a pitch and change back over to Brayley Hunt. Yeah.
Wow.
For those that missed it earlier, Rosendo was dead set that they had changed pitchers
telling
a
you,
couple
man.
innings ago. And as we got to looking, he was like, yeah, this is number 7. I looked at my roster, and I'm like, yeah,
I
this
looked
is
over
the
and
same.
like, yeah, it is number 7. But I was talking about the white team, Eunice. I was talking about Eunice.
There's a little chopper towards short. Short's going to
Williams.
run in, flips it over there.
Wow.
And, man, I tell you, they got some cannons for arms
And she
over there
throws
on
it all
that
out to right
side.
field.
That is Rodriguez and Rodriguez on that left side, and they can both fire it across the diamond for
Yes.
sure.
So we're down to our last 2 outs there, Mr. Jones.
Wee, wee, wee. They got our song going. Yeah, we're down to the last 2
Saying
outs.
goodbye, huh?
Yep.
Charlie's out there grooving.
Mrs. Ossifer, Mrs. Ossifer. And so 9-1 is the score. Coming to the plate is Liz Gayton. The first pitch, she watches it go through for ball one.
Oh, it's close. We'll take it, right, Charlie?
Take everything we can get, buddy.
We need 10 runs right here. That's what we need.
So that
She's
first
going,
pitch
she's going.
is down
Oh,
for
nobody's
ball
there.
2,
Never
I
mind.
believe.
Yes, sir. You are
2-0.
correct.
Yep.
You just say 2-0?
2-0.
Oh, 2-0 it is.
2-0.
It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Back in there and ready. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed by Gayton, and now it's 2-1.
She jumped on that one. Just missed it by a smidge, right, Charlie?
I always see little kids like this one over here. That little kid looks like she's about 3 over there doing like ballerina stuff. She just went around the edge of the concrete. I always think, man, one of them foul balls flies over there and
It's going to
It's
hurt.
going to hurt.
you have a headache. Yeah, see right
Yeah,
there.
the one in red?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's another little one about that same size too that, anyway, I've seen a couple foul balls land right over there. I'm like, ooh.
It's going to leave a mark.
So Gayton now with 2 balls, 2 strikes and an out. Takes that pitch on the outside, just outside.
Full
for
count.
Full count.
That
3,
catcher holds
2,
there
1.
forever.
At NASA, they say
Contact.
contact after that 3-2-1. So we'll see if 3-2-1 equals contact. As Gayton comes to the plate, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it is not contact. Down goes,
Yep, negative on that Ghost Rider.
yeah, down goes Gayton.
How many Ks does that lady have already? That young
You
lady?
know, I was doing a real good job of keeping up with them earlier. I've got her at 7, but I'm not certain I haven't
Unofficial.
missed 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got at least 8. So I've got her at 8 right now. That's what
Okay.
my. And there's
Oh,
a strike
man.
right there. So 0-1 to Riley Dillard.
Charlie didn't like
That's
that
what we call a
pitch.
ball strike.
A ball strike.
Yeah.
So Dillard's back in there ready. Here comes the pitch.
Same
Another one.
spot.
Ooh,
He
same
said
spot.
pick that up, huh?
He said to pick that one up, it was low. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Dillard. As she steps back in there. Come on, Riley. Keep us alive here. 2 outs, 9-1 score. She fouls that one right back toward us into the fence.
1-2-2.
Oh, no, it's not quite time for that yet. It might be here in just a second.
Let's hope she gets a hit before we do that, right?
Yep. So
if she
Hunt
don't, we'll do it.
takes a look at her wristband after she gets the call from the dugout. Steps onto the little mound there, and she fouls
out,
this
Charlie.
one right back toward Charlie.
I got my eyes on it.
Charlie was
Ready to
bobbing.
run.
He should have been weaving. And we still got a 1-2 count. We come driving up here last night to check on the kids, and they were camping out in the parking lot, and the police were out there and had them all set out on the curb with their hands behind their back, and I was like, oh no, here we go. Only to find out there was all like there's a drive by Dillard over into left field. It's going to turn. Bases. Dillard's going to turn and head for 2. She's going to be close there. She's going to stand up with a stand-up double for Dillard. What a shot there for nice Riley.
Well, she can get it going here. Get it going. This is a sub they put in earlier, number 8. I think that's Leyva.
This is Alejandra Leyva.
Alejandra Leyva.
And so anyway, then I slowed down and was looking over there, and I could hear all the kids start laughing and saying my name. So I kept on going. I'm like, if they're laughing, that can't be real.
They were setting you up, huh?
Yeah. So I just kept on going, and anyway, the police were just out there playing along with them, laughing, So I thought that was pretty neat. I figured that's much better than going in, tearing up the school, or doing something else crazy that sometimes happens. When Chloe was leaving the house to go up there, I'm like, look, don't do anything stupid. Y'all camp out all you want. Don't be doing anything stupid. There's a drive into right center field. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Alejandra Leyva with the RBI double as she scoots into second. Where you been all my life, Alejandra?
Why ain't she been in the game from the beginning? Ask yourself that question, right?
She gets the RBI double here and closes the gap a little bit. It's 9-2. Eunice still trails by 7, and the senior Emma Garrett comes to the plate. A nice drive over into that right corner with the wind would be nice.
She jumps on that first pitch for fouls it back, strike number 1 here. And that would be nice, Mr. Jones.
Yep. So back-to-back plays by Dillard and Leyva, and now we've got Garrett stepping up, and she swings and misses at that one for strike 2. So 0-2 with 2 outs in a 9-2 game, last game of the varsity season regular game for the Lady Cards, and a swing and a miss, and down goes Garrett, and that'll end the Lady Cards regular season. I have no doubt they'll make the state playoffs. That all will be done later in the week, and so this game is over. I'm going to step off here real quick so I can get down there to get ready for the senior night stuff with my kiddo.
We'll film all we can.
I don't know if you guys might want that to talk about sponsors. It's not a doubleheader. It is a JV varsity, and they're doing a senior night right here in between with the seniors for track and for softball.
So we'll keep it right here and try to get some video coverage of the senior night.
Just a reminder, we will be back live for Wednesday for baseball.
Yes, sir. So, Charlie, you got a good spot out there and get a good view?
I got a pretty good view unless somebody gets right here in front.
About to send a text, see if we're going to be able to cover this.
BTH.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Eunice High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eunice Cardinals!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice.
Are you ready, Charlie? Looks like
We're
they're
ready.
getting started. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're ready to get this senior thing going here. Depends on all these bars in front of me. I don't know how to get it all.
The bars hold the fence up to keep it safe, right?
Well, I think they got a few too many myself, but I see the judge out there.
Yes, sir. He's going with the guy with the good legs and the gray hair, right?
No comment.
Shush and all that. But anyway, this is brought to you by your sponsors, guys.
We have number 7, Kelly Stinson.
Number 7, Kelly Stinson, first senior
Kelly
recognized
is the
tonight.
daughter of Nicole and Daniel Stinson and has a brother, Sean. She has played softball for 4 years. She is a utility player, but mainly pitches. She was named to All-State, 3 times to All-District. She said she has learned to trust the process. Her most memorable moment was hitting 3 home runs in the Mesilla Valley tournament this year. She plans to go to work and attend Bible college after high school. She will miss her friends, family, and Peyton for always making her laugh. She will miss her best friend, Mel. She will miss the bullpen sessions and all the laughs and good times they have had on and off the field. Her advice to upcoming athletes is to work hard at everything you do and trust God. Kelly Stinson.
All right, that's Kelly Stinson, y'all, and family.
Yeah, her first senior. Their first senior of the softball team. A beautiful job she's done out there for the Lady Cardinals this season.
Next up is number 8, Alejandra Leiva.
Alejandra Leva, number 8, coming up.
Ale is the daughter of Sandra Olivas and Gustavo Leiva. She started playing softball this year and is a center fielder. She has learned the most to never give up and not let anything control your attitude. Her most memorable moment was in the Mesilla Valley tournament, where she got really close with her teammates. She plans to attend NMJC to become a medical assistant. She will miss always coming to practice and seeing everyone. Her advice to younger athletes is always push yourself, even if you think you can't, because that's what makes you better. Alejandra Leiva.
Alejandra Leva. Second senior recognized with the softball team.
Yep, and it's her first year playing softball. She did a beautiful job in that last game, huh?
Number
Sure
22, Emma Garrett.
22, Emma Garrett. Coming up.
Emma is the daughter of Kelly and Tim Garrett. She has played softball all 4 of her high school career. She is an outfielder and first baseman. She learned from softball that no matter what mistakes you make, During a game, it is important to always stay up and never get down on yourself, because your attitude is contagious. Her most memorable softball moment was when they beat Loving as a freshman. Her plans for the future are to attend Texas Tech University and major in animal science. She will miss playing along her side her best friend Katrina in the fun bus rides. Her advice to upcoming athletes is to do what you love, because you only have a limited time while you are in high school. Have no regrets. Emma Garrett.
Emma Garrett, folks.
So I believe they only have 3 seniors on the softball team, and the rest from here is going to be the track team.
Going to be the track team.
Track and field. So beautiful job by them seniors this year, carrying the team, getting as good as they are, right, Charlie?
Did a good job. They're a young team with only 3 seniors.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Looking forward to how they do at the playoffs, and then of course next year we'll have a young team still.
Yes, sir. I agree with you 100%. So, as I was saying earlier, this is brought to you by your sponsors: Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, and I'll continue the rest in a minute.
Oh, we're getting ready to announce the track.
Yes, sir.
Bobby Reed, Rodney Lord, Vanessa McBee, Kyla McColburn, and Lee Mitchell.
She's just announced all the coaches for the track
They
team.
got 5 coaches. Pretty good.
That's very impressive, huh?
Yeah. There comes your coaches taking the field.
With some batons in their hands and some bags.
All kinds of goodies.
Some goodies, Mr. Charlie said.
Goody goods.
As the sun's hitting me right in the eyes. It's getting hot in here now.
It's getting hot in here. Isn't there a song about that?
Yeah, what's the next line?
I can't
Charlie?
remember.
Say the next line. That would really get us in trouble. Say the next line, Charlie. I double dog dare you two.
I don't know. Something about some clothes or something.
Palazzo,
What was the name?
It was not Panthers, not Manchester.
You was talking.
okay,
No.
she's not here. So we'll go to the next one. It will be Chloe Jones.
Chloe Jones. We know that girl.
I've heard her name once or twice.
I bet old Jimmy's out there with her.
Chloe is the daughter of Jimmy and Erica Jones.
And there they are.
Jennifer and Byron Wester. She ran track up until her injury this year. She was a sprinter, hurdler, long jumper, pole vault, and
Oh,
ran
I need to
relays.
move over a little bit.
Right that pole's in your way.
She received the 2023
Well, I can see Jimmy and Chloe, so.
Sun Lee County Track and Field Athlete of the Year. Was a 10-time state medalist, won the District High Point Female Award twice. Was district champion in her event 13 times. Was selected to join the Texas Tech Wild West Track Club and numerous High Point awards in track meets. Chloe has multiple offers to participate in college track and field, and we wish her all luck coming back from her injury to do that. Her most memorable track moment was doing pole vault drills in the sand pit and the pole coming back and hitting her in the face. Her nose wouldn't stop bleeding and everyone thought she was laughing until they saw the blood. Her plans for the future are to run track at NMJC when medically cleared. She will miss late practices with her dad in Darien the most, and the excitement and nerves before and after a race. Her advice to upcoming athletes is hard work truly pays off, and don't be the first one to leave practice. Chloe Jones.
The one and only Chloe Jones, folks.
Yeah, she has a lot of history here in sports.
Oh, man.
Next, we have Sarah Reeves.
Sarah Reeves coming up.
Sarah is the daughter of Stan and Leanne Reeves. She has participated in track for 2 years. She is a hurdler. She received Most Improved Track Athlete in 2023 and was the district champion in the 300 hurdles in 2023, where she qualified for state. Her most memorable moment was the track.
Oh, they're going to be right in the middle of the pole.
last year competing, shopping, playing games, swimming, and hanging out. She will attend Texas Tech University in the fall to major in veterinary science. Her goal is to open a veterinary clinic in Eunice. She will miss long track meets days the most and watching the team compete while meeting people from other schools. Her advice to upcoming athletes is if you want to see different results and improve yourself as an athlete, you have to work for it. The effort you put into your practices will be reflected in your achievements. All of these, have fun and enjoy it while it lasts. Sarah Reeves.
Sarah Reeves, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, we have Caden Boyd.
Caden Boyd coming up.
Caden is the son of Christy and Kendall Boyd. He has participated in track for 6 years. He throws the shot put and discus. He has learned to focus on what he needed and what he could control. His most memorable moments are qualifying for the state track meet and running Fat Men relays. He will attend Adams State University in Alamosa, Colorado to obtain a degree in agribusiness and hopefully participate in track or football. He will miss all the friends he has made along the way and the funny jokes they share. His advice to upcoming athletes is believing in yourself and don't lose sight of the dreams you have. Work hard and make them a reality. Caden Boyd.
Caden Boyd, folks.
Next we have Talon Chanley.
Talon Chanley. Know that kid well.
Mm-hmm.
His daddy just in the process of buying the dairy freeze.
He has participated in
Yes, he did, huh?
for 3
Sure did.
years in shot put and discus.
I'm
He
expecting
has
some free
learned
food
that
since I've known him for so
sometimes
long.
you don't do well, and that might make you angry
Just kidding,
or
Ty.
upset, and that's okay. Calm down and try again next time.
Talon's a good young man.
His most memorable moments were being the discus magnet and almost getting hit by them while retrieving his at meets and practices. He plans to attend NMJC and then transfer to Texas Tech to study neuropathology and neurodegenerative diseases.
He's going to be
He will
smart
miss
because
his
she can't even
coaches
say
and
it over the.
meeting new people at different meets. His advice to young athletes is that everyone starts at different levels, so don't get discouraged. If you see someone stronger or faster than you, just keep practicing till one day to get to that level. Talon Chanley.
Talon Chanley, folks.
There it is. Hey, Charlie, I got a message for you from the station.
Yeah.
Just tell Charlie he has a good singing voice. I don't know if she'll listen to you or who or what.
Of course it was me.
So I think that's it.
Did you ever
for
have
this.
any doubts?
I did a little bit until I heard you completely pick up that high note.
Hey, when they call from the station, that's a done deal.
All right.
You know that's right.
Hi, Buddy Holly out there. Well, that's it for the seniors tonight here for the softball and the baseball crew. I appreciate the station sticking with us, letting it get out there to y'all so y'all can enjoy him. Let me just finish a shout out to the sponsors. I'll restart. Lobo Trucking, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, Guns Up Services, NMR Pipeline, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Health Clinic, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, BTH Services, and Eunice Record and Rental are proud sponsors of all Eunice sports throughout the year, throughout the season, right, Charlie? They've been with us.
That's right. And
through thick
tomorrow,
and thin, right?
Don't forget, come see us tomorrow. 5 p.m. is
Yes.
the game time.
And we're still
We're
waiting
not
on
100% if we get the camera,
Correct.
but we're going to try.
So we're working on that.
If you
so
guys
we'll
know any numbers to call, just call them. Tell them to give us the camera.
don't work that way, but we'll try, right? Once again,
Pick
we
up a
appreciate
petition
everything.
and all that. Okay.
And that's it for me. How about you, Charlie?
That's it for me. Great turnout. I mean, there was a lot of folks there, and the girls look good, and we're excited to see what happens on into the future.
I concur. So
So, For Normark Broadcasting, I'm Charlie Fairbush, the Thumb. Jimmy Jones down on the field with his daughter and Rosendo. Have a good night, everybody.
Rosendo's in the press box, but Jimmy's
Where you at?
I'm up here.
Oh, you're up there?
Yeah, Jimmy's back there with the black shirt, guys. So. Have a good one, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.